I have seen that look before. I hope you are not looking at me that way, because you think you really know me by where I live and what I do to get by. You see me and you have a look that says alley cat, right? Did you even think about how come I live in the alley or why I live here? Must have done something awful. She's a sinner for sure. No love in her. If I was a human, you would be thinking, what a bum. A lazy bum. Won't work for all her own doing. I didn't always live in an alley. I once had the good kitty life, a fine home, and I rebelled and had to leave. Like many others who find themselves living in an alley or on the street, it was not a part of the good time we were looking for. If I believed in betting, would I be right in saying you yourself have been in a place where you were not glad to be? Made a bad choice or choices? Did something you want no one to know about? Well, we have something in common. We all need to be forgiven, and we all need to forgive. Yes, forgiveness is the way of mercy. Where did I get that? Well, right after I hit bottom and had lost all, I was passed out in the alley when this noise woke me. Looking around, I saw this lady, and she seemed to be calling to me, going, "Kitty, kitty, are you all right? You hungry?" Now, here I am dirty, hungry, and living in the alley, and all she did was to treat me like I was special. I asked why. Why are you treating me like this? She then started to tell me her story. She herself had fallen on hard times. She was tired and cold one evening and had found an open door and went in and laid down on a bench, falling asleep. Wakening, she hears this beautiful music coming from the front of the room. When the music stopped, this lady gets up and starts to give a testimony about having been down and out, but because she had found the one that is Father to all and was forgiven by his mercy, she was so touched that she gave her heart to him. At this point, I was hooked on her story, yet I was in doubt this was too good to be true. She saw the look on my face. She pointed to the door down there and said, "That's the door." Now, if you know anything about cats, you would know they cannot resist a cracked open door. Well, though I snuck in and out of that door, always wondering, is this just some kind of a story? Will I keep going back to hear more? You ask more about what? About forgiveness and mercy? You saw me in the alley and assumed that I lived there, but you see that in reality I was like that lady who told me about that door. Because of what I found there, I too wanted to tell somebody about that door. It's right over there. The door is always open in the house of Jesus. You ask him into your heart and you receive mercy and forgiveness, and he forgives your past sins. So call me Alley Cat, for that is where he found me, and I will always return here to not judge those here, but to tell them about the way out.